disabled, for them to feel welcome in the society. And talking about myself, I feel like we need all these people to give them hope. So we decided to add a disabled to make all this thing happen. And I'm sure if we make this thing successful, next year,
And this is a notice to all media houses, both This opportunity to thank him for coming on board this special initiative and using his platform to establish others to also have the chance to represent Ghana. Originally, this idea was to support females in sports, but after sitting down with Dr. Asamoah, we reconsidered to do it across board, including those who are physically challenged and including them in the athletic activity for diversity and inclusion. All regional games will be working with 9 sport disciplines: tennis, boxing, athletics, basketball, volleyball, arm wrestling, table tennis, esports, and obviously football. I would like to reinforce that this is not a political agenda, and this is a genuine idea to promote individuals on a higher scale, and so we entreat all Ghanaians to support this initiative and encourage us when we do the regional tour. We will be visiting all regions to enable a fair chance for all, so please do keep an ear and eye out, and we will be coming to a town near you soon. The time is now. We are raising champions together. Thank you very much for your time. God bless us all, and God bless Ghana.
Of our distinguished guests here. We just saw Fatal Dawda walk in as well, and Bukum Banku Ajimambegu as well. Thank you all for being here. We'd also like to acknowledge the presence of our coaches. These are in-house coaches for the all regional games. We have Mr. Adolf Edubotre. A round of applause, please. Vincent Abu, Ben Ajay, Coach J.E. Sapon, aka Shabiru. And last but not least, Mr. Okaro, aka Cora.
Thank you, Laura. You know, growing up, one of the things that these legends gave us was the urge to cheer them on. And so I think it's proper for us to cheer them on as well. So I'll take the names of those who are here with us again, and please, let's cheer them on. Bukum Bankum is here. The legend Bamford Chan is here. Oh, and you see that football goal? Stephen Appiah is here too. Very calm, yet ballistic. John Pencil is here. And he's the assistant coach of the Black Stars of Ghana. On many occasions, he made us maintain our appetite for our dinner. He saved us. Fatal Dawda is here. And he's the goalkeeper coach of the senior national team, the Black Stars. Who remembers Ajimambegu? He's here in the building as well. And the apple didn't fall too far from the tree. Bukum Banku's son, Tilapia, is here. For those who don't know who Tilapia is, Lumo, could you please be on your feet and let's see who you are? Tilapia. He's one of the boxing sensations this year has presented to Ghana. All right? So I also want to acknowledge the presence of the federation heads. Some of them are here, some of them are not here, but I think that will just let us know that these people are in support of the all regional games.
Alright, so I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Isaac Abuajibia. A big round of applause, please.
I will not mention his name yet. Born on the 22nd of November 1985, he is a former professional footballer who played as a striker for the Ghana national team. Liberty Professionals, Udinese, Modena, Rennes, Sunderland, Al Ain, and many other football clubs around the world. He began his career in 2003 with Liberty Professionals and scored 10 goals in 16 matches. Spent 3 seasons with Serie A club Udinese and 2 seasons with Modena. He's had such a decorated career. Recently, he launched his memoir titled I Won't Tell You Now at the Kempinski Gold Hotel, and he's a sportsman every Ghanaian has come to love. He wears jersey number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the legendary Asamoah Gyan. Oh, before he comes, or while he's
Great sit-ups. Great sit-ups. Great sit-ups. Well, I'll make it brief. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, the press. My colleagues. Well, in the morning, so yeah, good morning. My colleagues here who are here to support me, my friends, Ghana Supporters Union, Original Games CEO, the federations, esports, all protocol observed. Yeah, many years ago, it's something I've been thinking of. What can I do beyond football? Or what can I do to improve sports? Because after school, we all saw everything in the past, talking about this in tachologists and everything going down, and nothing has been done. So it's something I've been planning for like a decade. But my problem was how to implement it. So it's something I've been contemplating throughout these years. Lo and behold, I said to myself, hey, whether hook or crook, I have to make this thing happen. And then coincidentally, I was contacted by Original Games. You know, they also had the same plan affiliated to mine. And we had a couple of meetings and we decided to make it something bigger. So I had to share my ideas to them. And obviously they wanted to do female sports and everything, but with my ideas and everything, we decided to open it and then name it the All Regional Games. Talking about going to all the 16 regions for the 16 regions to have their best team in all the disciplines. But because we have a short time, that we're gonna do the sports festival, National Sports Festival in November. Because we have a short time, we decided to do about 9 disciplines, which involves football, athletics, boxing, volleyball, tennis, and what have you. And then we decided to bring the disabled. That was the last minute plan we decided to. And we feel like we had to add a disabled for them to feel welcome in the society. And talking about myself, I feel like need all these people to give them hope. So we decided to add a disabled to make all this thing happen. And I'm sure if we make this thing successful, next year is gonna be great. Next year we're gonna open it. We're gonna add a lot of disciplines to it. Sometimes some of the sports disciplines comes to my DM and I say, oh, why don't you bring this? Why don't you bring ours? I don't want to mention the discipline, but I do understand. But this is just the beginning. This is the first edition of the All Regional Games. And so I can assure everybody in Ghana that let's make this successful. Let's make All Regional Games a successful one. Let's make it an institute. Let's make it something that our next generation will benefit from. Because we're not looking upon football. Football is the #1 sport in Ghana, no doubt. But we are looking beyond football. We want to make sure all the sports disciplines can also benefit. So in future, when we go to Olympic Games, we won't depend only on football. We depend on different sports disciplines to make Ghana a huge sports country when it comes to sports. So maybe here, I can say my soul is happy. The time is now. The time is now, because it's been my dream. Although I'm a football player, ex-football player, who has done a lot in football, but I'm thinking about Ghana. I'm not thinking about only football. And obviously, I thank my colleagues for their support. I called Bukom Banku. I spoke to him about the project, and he said, no, hey, what you are doing is very big. I'm coming here to support. Thank you, Bukom Banku. Thank you, my colleagues. Also, my school, when I was in Accra Academy, the only coach who saw my talent, Coach Asamoah, who is a legendary coach. For all these years, there were a bit of distance between us. You know, people were talking about me neglecting him and stuff. You know, I saw him one day and I said, Coach, a time will come, we're gonna work together. Don't worry. Everything happened for a reason. And when I picked the phone and called him, because he's got that experience, you know, in that time, those days, he's the one who has been coordinating and doing everything. So I had to just call him to add his experience. When I shared everything to him, he was so happy to be part of it. And then he has also organized his team to make sure this All Regional game becomes a successful one. Thank you. We have Kora, Emmanuel Tufo, he's a legend. Sprinter, who has done a lot for Ghana. This time, he was the only one we could depend on. He's also doing a lot in athletics behind the scene. When we shared our ideas to him, he said, hey, I've got a lot of things happening. You know, I've been organizing events. Hey, let me leave everything and then come join, because this is a huge thing. This is for Ghana. This is an institute, so why don't I add my experience to it? He came on board and he's here. Asamoah he's been a brother, he's been somebody who's been very, very supportive. Stephen Apia, he's been very, very supportive since day one. Every event, I do invite them, John Pencil, Fatau Dauda, not only them, all my colleagues. Anytime I invite them to my event or any event that I'm associated to, they always make sure they are present. As you can see, they are here. Around the yes. So, when we talk about the All Regional Games, I urge every Ghanaian to support it. We are not here to come do one edition and then the following year you will hear of us again. I'm sure you have kids who are coming up. We are here to discover talents, not only football, We are also here, people who cannot make it. We are here to support them, to give them scholarships and everything, to make sure without sports they can even continue and better their education and become somebody. And one important person here who I nearly forgot, is one of the important people in our team, Mr. Gyan. He has been with the national team. When we talk about the national team, from the Black Stars since I was young, he's the one who saw me during Stephen Appiah's days, my brother's days. He's been somebody I do admire a lot, and he has done a lot in Ghana when it comes to sports. We had to contact him, share the ideas. We didn't even talk about even 3 things, and he jumped to it and he said, listen, I'm here to support my son. I'm here to make the sports grow. It's something we've been thinking of, like the way I was thinking, but how to implement it was the problem. We had to sit for like 7 months, sleepless nights, thinking about how we can improve sports in Ghana. And here we are now. As you can see, it's written, the time is now. So tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend that All Regional Games is here. From a week to tour all the 16 regions to create awareness that we are coming. We are not coming here to sleep, coming to work to make the other generation benefit. So, everybody, all the corporate organizations who wants to sponsor, make sure you come on. Let's sponsor this event to make Ghana a great one. Thank you so much for coming. Thank everybody in the media. Thanks, Franklin, my guy. Please help me talk about technicalities. Thanks to everybody who is here. Hopefully, I'll see you guys soon. We will be more. Thank
Thank you. And so much more. And of course, that means that we are not going out of Ghana to, import anything. No, we are going to be dealing with locally made sports apparel for all the athletes in the All Regional Games.
Alright, so we've been talking about sports disciplines, but I'd like to run you through the 9 sports disciplines. Hello? Yes. The 9 sports disciplines that will be done during the All-Regional Games. So we have number 1, soccer. We have athletics, volleyball, basketball, tennis, table tennis, arm wrestling, boxing, e-sports, and disability sports or disabled sports. And so these are the 9 disciplines for the All-Regional Games. It would interest you to know that for every athlete who is on this